Hey Cancer, what's up? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Let's see what's going on for you, what you need to know, what's coming towards you. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Show me clearly. Let's get one more. So we have Ecstasis, Giulia, and then She of the Crouch. Well, isn't that an interesting little sandwich we got here? Because we have spirit energy, and then the big owl boogeyman. Where it's like, your soul is coming through. Your soul, spirit, the divine signs, symbols, synchronicities, that deep inner knowing in your soul. And then Giulia's like, oh, but what if this? What if this really bad thing? What if this scary thing happens? Oh, don't trust. Oh, put your walls up. Oh, go on lockdown. This is some crazy shit. This is some crazy shit. Your numbers are 2, 61, and 5. We have Iris of the Rainbow at the bottom. So I'm seeing like there's a little bit of a test here. But as soon as you learn what this is supposed to teach you, boom, the storm passes, the rainbow comes out, the sun is shining, the sky is blue. It's like I see you bouncing back very quickly from whatever this test is or whatever that has you kind of shook. There is something that kind of just shakes you out of nowhere. I see like things are going so good, it's becoming suspicious. You're like, this is suspicious. We're going really well, too well. This job, this love, this thing, this is too perfect. Something suspicious going on. That's just Giulia. Tell that little bitch to shut up. That little hater in the back of your mind, the little doubt, the little what if it all just disappears and falls out of my life? No, babe, you're protected. You are so divinely protected. There's nothing that will take this away from you. I promise, okay? Ecstasis is such a high vibrational energy, so much love, so much purity. It's healing. It's so much like having all that you want, all that you need. You are so blessed. You are a magnet for blessings. This is truly something that you've earned, something that you've deserved. It's a divine right. Giulia here, he's just a little fear-mongering. Oh, you should be scared. Ooh, fear, hatred, division, try and distract you, try and get you off course, trying to get you to be afraid of your own potential, even. Afraid of loss, afraid that, oh, this is gonna come to an end. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Nope. I'm seeing something coming up about those that are parents or mothers, specifically She of the Crouch. This is a feminine energy, but shout out to anybody with children or siblings or someone you really, really, really love. And maybe you're worried about them. Maybe you're concerned about them. Maybe you're like, oh, I just don't want something bad to happen. Like I pray for them. I think about them. I call in spirit. I call in God. I call in source. Like, please protect this individual or protect me or protect this animal or like protect these people. Like you're sending a lot of high vibes. So Giulia was She of the Crouch. This is also where it's like, be very mindful that you're not creating out of fear or creating out of destruction. Okay, because Giulia, he likes to make you feel powerless. He likes to make you feel small. He likes to intimidate. He likes to control. It's a power playing. It's like if there's someone in your life that feels threatened by you being happy, by you just living your best life, and there's someone who is triggered by that and they're trying to stop you or they're trying to get in the way and then block your blessings, don't let them win. You stand up to that, Giulia. You stand up to him. It's all a mask. It's not real. It's a facade. So this could even be just, like I said, representing your own inner fears, your own worries, doubts, and you got to just keep it. Okay, thank you. I don't need to hear this anymore. We don't need to talk about this anymore. We don't need to think about that anymore. I hear you. This could be part of you trying to protect yourself. Okay, I hear the concerns. We're safe. You are safe, Cancer. You're safe. You're safe to enjoy. You're safe to love. You're safe to rest. You're safe. It's like you could be having some sort of trauma response, or it's like your nervous system is recalibrating. Your nervous system could be really shot up, and it's about you having to get grounded and get back in control, get back into that driver's seat, the chariot. And that might be a big adjustment, especially if you've been like in this fight or flight mode, you know? Something really had just shook you, surprised you. And now that it's in the past, or, well, who's to say this hasn't happened yet, right? Whenever you come across this, timelines are always shifting. Everyone's on different timelines. It just feels like this is a jump scare. Or maybe it's a pregnancy scare for someone. Maybe it's like you don't want to be pregnant. You're like, fuck, I miss my period. But maybe it's, you know, y'all stay safe out there. And if maybe there is a pregnancy, congratulations. I don't know. I'm seeing like there's like a little scare, like, oh my God, that got my heart racing, but it's fine. What was at the bottom? Iris of the Rainbow, Taeyeon the Poet, and Lost Gunna. Could be something in regards to love or romance. Maybe there's like you're experiencing some sort of anxiety about a connection or a relationship. You're getting in your head, or you're thinking like worst case scenario. Or you could literally just be having nightmares. Sometimes Jihubia represents just like our worst fears being brought up in through our subconscious, and we're like processing it, and we're having just really uncomfortable or unsettling dreams. Or we're being reminded of past times where we haven't fully released it, or cleared it, or healed it, or acknowledged it, especially if you just suppressed it and you didn't actually face it. It's like it's being brought up for you to transmute it and create something with it. So, ooh, what the heck? That's all I can say is right now. It's like, whoa, that's an interesting start. That was an interesting start. All right, what's coming towards Cancer in the near future? What do you guys need to know right now? Show me clearly for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. King of Cups, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We just did Sagittarius reading before yours. Show me clearly what's going on for Cancer. What's coming towards Cancer? Ace of Wands. King of Wands. We got a heavy fire energy, heavy Sagittarius energy. And then we have a Five of Cups. This feels like an energy between two different people, but I'll read it both ways, honestly. Okay, we have a Nine of Wands at the bottom, Queen of Wands, and then the Sun. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of different energies in your field, or lots of different people that we could be picking up on today. So you can even swap roles if certain things you're like, oh, that's probably this person. It's like, yeah, okay. Energy's fluid. So let's just start off this King of Cups. This is your energy, Cancer. Someone who's very intuitive, very empathic. You can sense things before they happen. Your third eye is wide open, okay? And you're just tapped in to your energy, to your higher self, to other people's emotions. You're just fully tapped in and absorbing like a freaking sponge, okay? Temperance. It's important to find the middle ground. It's important to find the balance. I'm also seeing you're healing, or there's something that you're healing from, whether it's like emotionally healing or physically healing, or maybe it's a bit of both. I'm seeing like you're recovering from something that has been very, again, maybe it was a hit to your nervous system, like we were saying with Jihubia, something that really startled you or surprised you, or some big like life scare that you had, but you're on the other side of it. And now it's like things are calming down, and you're just like, may that never happen to me again. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, sort of thing. But King of Cups and Temperance, this combination, yeah, you're flowing, you're in your zone, you're really in this present state of mind. You're not really rushing or thinking too far ahead into the future or way back in the past. Like, you're honestly really just present, you're healing, you're protected, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe, you're safe. I don't know who needs to hear that, but you are safe. And if you aren't, you're getting to a safe place, or a safe inner world, inner being. Safe within yourself, giving yourself that comfort Then we have the Ace of Wands that comes out next, which tells me that there's this burst of energy. This could also be someone else who has desire for you, because I am seeing that there's like a switch. Let me pull these cards at the bottom. 9 of Wands, there's Queen of Wands, the Sun, and the 8 of Cups. We have Leo, we have Sagittarius, we have some water. A lot of fire in this reading, y'all. Another 6 of Wands, more Wands, and then the Emperor, Aries. So we have all the major arcana for the fire signs. Where's the water? You're like, maybe that you're like, it's a drought. You're like, where's the water? Where is the water? Everything's getting hot and dry, and maybe you're getting like electrical shocks. It's like zaps, little zaps. Anyways, this Ace of Wands, if we're just talking about you, surge of energy, surge of motion, you're getting things done, you're very productive, and you're confident in what you do. Very confident and highly skilled, highly educated and determined. I'm seeing here you're working your magic. You're creating something beautiful. This Temperance and the Ace of Wands. You're co-creating with the divine, and you are fulfilling your life's mission, your soul's mission, your purpose, why you're here. You're unlocking that, / you have started something recently, started some sort of project. This could be about some sort of creative endeavor, or maybe this is like a health thing or something that you're passionate about, something that you're really driven and motivated for. So that's awesome. Then we switch gears a little bit, and I'm seeing, let me hold these cards so you can see what I'm seeing. There's someone who's looking over at you and they're like, damn, Cancer is so hot. Cancer is attractive. There's someone who has the hots for you. And you're just doing your thing. You're just working your magic. You're just flowing with your water. You're looking in the Temperance card, right? You're making your magic. The water's flowing between these 2 cups. You're just doing what comes natural to you. It's nothing challenging. You're not really forcing anything. It just comes easily, effortlessly, seamlessly. And there's someone who's like, damn, they're inspired by you. They want to know more. They're very curious. They get this rush. You give them the rush, like you heart flutters and stuff like that. There's someone who is like very, very attracted to you. You might feel the same way about them, going back to this Temperance card, right? It might flow both ways. Anyways, it's so weird. Is it weird? Maybe not. There's someone who is in this 5 of Cups zone. So if this is you, you're finding an outlet. King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. If you're feeling 5 of Cups, which is, some sort of emotional loss, maybe it's relating to Giulia, you're feeling down in the dumps, getting all up in your head, thinking worst case scenario, what might not work out, what might go wrong, and you're freaking yourself out, blowing things out of proportion. And so a great way to get out of that energy is to create something instead of destroying. Giulia wants to destroy, wants to create destruction, breaking down our confidence, breaking down what we've worked so hard for. That's why she of the Crouch is like, let's create, let's build, let's give growth, like let's fucking, let's work our magic, okay? This is a very healing and creative and expansive energy, okay? Giulia is like, let's shrink, let's stay safe, no. So you're going to pull yourself out of that mood. You're going to go and create. Even if you're angry or upset, or go create something. Find something to transmute that energy. And even if you hate it in the end, even if you're like, oh, it's fucking ugly. Like say you have you do a piece of art, a little quick painting or something. You might look at it and be like, I fucking hate it. I want to get rid of it. But okay, at least you got it out. You got it out of your system. Finding a way to have a healthy outlet. Now, the other thing is like, if this is a person, you're distracting them from whatever their problems are. You're a nice distraction. You're a reminder that there's still good out there. So yeah, there could be someone that's in their feelings and you're inspiring them in some sort of way to like get their crap together in a weird way by you. And it's not, you're just doing you. You're really just in your own zone. You're in your own flow. You're minding your business, working your magic, creating some things, and someone's really inspired by that. And they could be comparing themselves to you. I get like this King of Wands with the Five of Cups. You would think that this King of Wands is happy, he has it all. He's got everything he wants. Whatever he wants, he goes and achieves it. There's just something in his heart that's missing, or longing for more, or longing for connection, or longing, There's this heaviness this King of Wands person has. Having a hard time moving onwards from that. So, who knows what that's all about? We'll clarify that in a moment. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. So, whoever this is someone who is very tough on the outside. They're very shielded. They want to protect themselves from being too exposed or vulnerable or soft. This is someone who is definitely, like, they're wounded. They've gone through some shit. This is a card of determination, though, and strength. Massive, 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 massive strength. So this could be representing, again, you have this determination. Don't quit, don't give up. Yeah, okay, there might be some moments where you're feeling down in the dumps, or you're feeling blue or heavy, or you're afraid, but you're not going to let that stop you. You're going to persist and push forwards. Again, if it's someone else, that's their approach. They're not going to just give up and die. They're going to keep pushing. They're going to live. They're going to thrive. So, Nine of Wands to a Queen of Wands. This is someone who has walls up, but when they're down, when you finally knock them down, my goodness, she is a breath of fresh air. She is loving. She is fun. She has a great sense of humor. She's outgoing, super creative. She's helpful. She gives support. She's reassuring. Did I say that? Reassuring? Whatever. Confident as ever. But right now, she's got her walls up. She's trying to protect herself. She, he, don't matter the gender, okay? We could be talking about this King of Wands person. Who fucking... Although, pair, right? We got a pair. Maybe you and this person mirroring one another. I'm just saying. So, and even, I said this, I don't know what reading it was, but in this Queen of Wands, I think it's very interesting. This is a new deck also. I just got it recently. She's got this wall of fire in front of her as like her protection. So again, with that Nine of Wands, which is a very defensive, let me protect myself, let me show my strength. Don't fight me. I'll kick your ass. I'll knock you out. I'll break your nose. You know, it's like, don't fuck with her. This Queen of Wands, she's not the one to fuck around with. Fuck around, find out. But she is a pleasure. She is a joy to be around. The Queen of Wands and the Sun, she's someone who is very optimistic, someone who sees the bright side in life, brings a smile to everyone's face. She is someone who is inspiring, somebody who is encouraging, and it's just like that warmth from the sun on a cold day. You feel that warmth, it's like, oh, it feels so much better. Anyway, so this is someone who's happy. This is representing somebody who is protecting their peace, protecting what brings them joy, and will literally walk away from anything that threatens that peace, that happiness. They will protect themselves. They will put those walls up. They will walk away when necessary because they know they deserve better, and that better is out there. So if they're getting breadcrumbs, they're getting a bunch of bullshit, they're like, see ya, I don't have time for that foolery. So, Leo energy, Sagittarius. Yeah, you don't have time for those that are playing it small and safe and trying to fearmonger you or control you. You ain't got time for that. And maybe that's what this King of Wands, Five of Cups, their bad attitude I'm getting is, I don't know if they're not, it's not like they're even necessarily trying to be like that or be a buzzkill. They're just going through it. But anyways, who knows? Let's clarify. Let's dive a little deeper. This one. Okay. King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? I think my deck's upside down. Yeah. Okay. King of Cups for Cancer. Show me clearly. The Fool. Six of Wands, hey, and the head, what the fuck? Why'd I just get this like little heart patter? Little, like I felt my heart beat super strong there. Like, or maybe it wasn't my heart, it was more center than like my heart. It was more like central. Like I just felt this strong, whoa, that's crazy. That's wild. So maybe this is connected to your heart chakra, or this is activating your heart healing, or something like that. What the fuck? That was just, it was one and done. So clarifying the King of Cups, this is cool. More fire. This is solid fire. We got Sagittarius, hey, double confirmation. We got Aries, hey, we had the Emperor further down below in the bottom of the deck. And more of fire, Aries, Sag, Leo. Holy crap. Whoa, is there a fire sign watching, or someone with fire placements? Hey. So, whatever it is that you are being guided towards pursuing, initiating, creating, my gosh, you are destined for success. You are thriving. You are just securing whatever this is. It's meant for you. It is meant for you. You cannot mess this up at all. You're being seen in a really positive light. You bring so much peace in other people's lives too. You truly make a difference. You are a very important person. You're a very important soul with an important mission, and you make the world a better place. There's some people that are triggered by you as well. I'm seeing we have the Five of Wands at the bottom, the Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess. You trigger people's shadows, those that are unhealed, because of your love, because of how pure you are, because of how nurturing, healing, and just like receptive you are to other people's energies. You're able to just tap in and say the right things at the right time. You touch people's souls, okay? And it triggers some people. Some people don't know what to fucking do with that love that you give, because it's so foreign to them. You're like, what the hell? Then they feel threatened because they don't feel safe. They haven't experienced that sort of love in the life that they've lived. And because of that, they're like, oh my God, this is an attack, when you're like just trying to love. Anyways, it's revealing a lot that they have to heal, whether they take the opportunity or not. And they may actually run away. Yeah. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. They may actually run away, but that's not you. You keep doing you. Okay, Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Because now we got double confirmation, Temperance. Like, literally, again, you're in your own flow. You're working your magic. You're just doing what you're good at. And others are watching you and observing you, and you're like, you don't even care. You're like, yeah, and take a picture, it lasts longer. I'm just kidding. All right, Temperance. Why is Temperance here for Cancer? Ace of Wands. Stop it. You're just gonna show me more double confirmation, huh, Spirit? Because you're just working your magic. It comes natural. Okay, Two of Cups though. It's gonna be something about a connection. Someone may want to collaborate with you, or someone wants to get with you. Let's see, Four of Wands, Temperance for Cancer, Ace of Cups, wow, and Two of Pentacles at the bottom. So, I mean, you are juggling a lot of different things. You got a lot on your plate, but you're finding the middle ground. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, boom. Working your magic, the right amount of everything. Oh, my screen just did a glitch. Weird. Okay. Anyways, so here we have the Ace of Wands, which I'm repeating myself. So let's, Ace of Wands, right? That initiation, you've started something new, a new idea, something in its fertile stage. It's really going off. It's really, like, this is the right step in the right direction. Truly cannot mess this up. This is in alignment. And then we bump it up to the 4. So 1 to the 4, like that's a big jump. And it happens easily and naturally, and it's not forced at all. And you're being celebrated. You are celebrating your success. You're celebrating your consistency and your dedication, and others really see that and they recognize that. And this is like where you've reached the checkpoint, or the, like, you've made big progress. There's still more to go on this journey. You're not near the end. We just getting started. Like, you just getting started, but you're already a master at this. You are a pro. And then we have the Ace of Cups. 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Lots of love. Lots of relationships. Lots of friendship. Lots of family. Lots of romance, if you're interested. You got a lot on your plate. A lot that you're juggling. 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. You got a lot on your fucking plate. You got a lot. Bitch, you're gonna burn out. You don't burn out. Don't burn yourself out, and make sure that you're loving and nurturing and taking good care of yourself. You could be going through some physical changes. Interesting. We go from a Queen of Pentacles, Death, to then the Knight of Pentacles. Unless this is someone who's trying to change to meet you at your level. There could be someone who really is determined to meet you at your level, and maybe they feel like they can't, or like they're a bit behind. Anyways, there's a lot on your plate. Spirit is saying, hey, there's some choices to make. There are some things that you may need to clear out, or make a little bit of room. Make some space. So more opportunities that are new can come on in. But yeah, Temperance, Ace of Cups, you give love, you receive love, spreading the love. Lots of love going around. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? 3 of Wands. This is something that's in the near future. That's yet to come in, but it's about to, or in the next week or so. Yeah, or by the new moon. We have the moon coming out. New moon, and it's a solar eclipse, by the way. Solar eclipse in Virgo. And then we'll have the new moon in Libra the day after. A lot's going to happen from now to then. And the new moon, that's on the 21st, which when I pull up my calendar, next weekend. If you're listening to this reading when I post it, next weekend we got that new moon. So a lot is gonna happen over this next fucking week. I ain't gonna lie. So a lot is coming on in. That's why we had the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, where it's like, hey, you got a lot on your plate. Make sure it's what you want. You're at an all-you-can-eat buffet, all-inclusive resort. You're filling up your plate. Make sure you're putting things you actually are going to eat, not things that you hate. You don't like shrimp? Why the fuck you put it on your plate? I love it. I love shrimp. But, why would you put something on your plate you don't like? Maybe it's an obligation, of course, but some of those things, it's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your energy. For me, I have a bad habit of when I wake up, I go on my phone instantly, and I've been breaking that habit and drinking my coffee outside with just me, my dog, and just getting in tune with the world, my world. So that's what I've released. I'm a Cancerian, if you didn't know. I have a lot of Cancer in my chart. That's what I've released. That's what I've created space. And my goodness, I'm so glad. I'm so grateful. And wow, breaking the cycles. So do something like that maybe, or whatever floats your boat. Because when you make that extra space, something in alignment is coming on in. Whatever you're clearing out that isn't alignment, you're making room for what is. I'm seeing over the next week or so, building up to that new moon eclipse, something is coming on in. We have a King of Pentacles at the bottom, probably related to this King of Pentacles. So let's see. Or sorry, King of Wands. All those kings. My eye just twitched. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled. King of Wands. For Cancer, what is this King of Wands? We have the 3 of Cups. This fell out right in between the Moon and the Ace of Cups, just so you know that. King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here for Cancer? This fell out on the Ace of Cups. 10 of Swords reversed. 2 of Cups. If this is the person coming into your life, I do wonder if there's some hang-ups to their past, or they're an ex-lover. Or let's see, we have Strength, 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, maybe family matters. I'm seeing that. Okay, so King of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Whoever this person is, they're very fun to be around. You're gonna have a great time. They're inviting you out to do something, to get to know you, to have a good time, to make memories, have just a great experience. My question is this someone familiar? Is this someone you had a past with? 10 of Swords reversed. Maybe it's someone you had an ending with. Sometimes 3 of Cups can talk about reunions. Two of Cups, Ten of Swords reversed. Yeah, why does this feel like it could be with someone familiar? I could be completely wrong though. I will see why the Five of Cups is here. Because now it makes sense why I have the Nine of Wands, because you might not be trusting entirely of this person. Shit, we're already at like 30 minutes. This could also just be representing someone who has gone through a hard time recently and they're really just needing a friend, or they're really just needing a support, or they're like actually seeing someone lowering their options. They had options and like they're making a choice from the Three of Cups to the Two of Cups. Someone could be, okay, hold on. If this is someone that is like a potential love interest or used to be, maybe there are multiple people in the mix. Someone is choosing and ending it with another person and choosing you potentially, which would explain why they have the Five of Cups, because it's like there's this part of them that's kind of sad to cut something off, to end something, but then there's this other part of them that's happy because they didn't lose everything, they still have you, or that's what they think. Anyways, the King of Wands was strength. Like I had said, this is someone who could be going through a hard time, but because of the way that they carry themselves, you probably don't even know this. So why is the Five of Cups here? I'm seeing this could be someone who's needing a distraction right now, or you are the distraction from whatever pain or pressure or stress they've been going through. What's this Five of Cups for Cancer? Five of Swords reversed. Empress reversed. Whoa. And then the Eight of Swords. Someone who feels trapped and unable to move on. Six of Cups. This is someone that you have. Oh my god, maybe it's not though. hold on. Six of Cups, High Priestess, and the Seven of Pentacles. Nah, this is someone that you got some history with. All right. And the reason why I say that is because honestly, it's literally because of the bottom of the deck, because the Seven of Pentacles, he's looking over at the Six of Cups, and this is all hidden. High Priest, this is all going on in the inner world, the mind, the soul, the dreams, but not in the physical. You wouldn't even tell. You wouldn't even be able to know, but they think and contemplate a lot about the past. Someone who has a hard time letting go, moving forwards. Anything they try to move on to, it just doesn't get off the ground. Five of Swords reversed with the Five of Cups. Someone who's looking for forgiveness or closure, or wants to bring peace to a situation that went up in flames. Five of Cups, Empress reversed. Sad, disappointed that something couldn't grow or something wasn't successful. It failed. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. But this person is trapped or haunted by what could have been, or like guilt over what mistakes were made, or just someone's stuck in the past. I gotta say, Six of Cups with the Eight of Swords, someone's really trapped in the past. So if this is someone new, just a little warning, just a little heads up, they may very well be stuck in the past or stuck on an ex, or possibly waiting for the ex to return, and you might just be like a filler or like option or distraction. Okay, you might not want to hear that. I'm sorry. What was the other card that came out here? I don't even know where it went. Oh, it was the Eight of Swords. Okay, because this is at the bottom. All right, where are we at? 34 minutes. Okay, we got a little bit of time left. Nine of Wands. Let's see what this is. Okay, so right. Talking about the Nine of Wands. Death. Scorpio energy. Queen of Swords. Four of Cups in the reverse, which this feels kind of like rejection. And the World, door closing. So you could be even rejecting someone like this, or if they give any, like if they mention, I don't know what your red flags are on like a first date. But let's say it's someone that like suddenly they're like talking about their ex, or like, my ex was crazy, bitch, you better run for the hills. Red fucking flag. red fucking flag. You know why they saying their ex is crazy? Because they made them crazy. They drove them fucking mental, okay? So protect yourself. I'm just joking around. But like, you know, Death, Queen of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse. This is kind of like, I don't really trust this. This feels really suspicious. I got my eye on you. And I ain't no fool. I don't know. Nine of Wands and Death. Queen of Swords. It's feeling like kind of detached, icy, and unbothered. World, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups. Someone maybe could be telling you that they haven't moved on from you. It's like this is a message you could be receiving. Someone's like sad over what had occurred. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh, someone's in the feelings. It's eclipse time. Feelings are being brought up. Feelings you try to suppress, push down. Oh, it's coming up to the surface. You can't escape it. Whether it's you, whether it's other people, everyone is going to face the consequences of their actions. So dramatic, but okay. So Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? This went right on my laptop. So Justice reversed. We have Libra over here. There's been a wrongdoing, a massive injustice. Two of Swords reversed. One more. Seven of Cups. Six of Cups at the bottom. Okay, so like this is basically saying this Queen of Wands, feminine energy, the person we described earlier. This is someone who suffered a major loss, a major setback, a major injustice. Someone really did this Queen of Wands did this Queen of Wands dirty, and she's like, what the fuck did I do? I don't understand. Or like, why did this happen? Or just so many questions and none of this makes sense. And what is the actual truth of the matter? Six of Cups, the Sun, and the Page of Cups. Well, you might just be getting the little message. Not might, you probably will. And I think it's going to be on the solar eclipse for some of you. So keep me posted. I would love to hear. But yeah, I'm sensing a message, some sort of communication, emotional expression, someone that you have some past times with. Maybe this is someone with a Leo placement. We got the Sun coming out twice. Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. Some sort of truth. Some sort of truth here. This could have been a long time coming. So maybe someone's afraid to confront this truth, especially because they see that you're happier now, or that you moved on with ecstasies, right? They see that you're happy and they're like afraid of rejection, or something about you intimidates them. Just looking back at these oracle cards from earlier, I'm like, how does this tie in now? Different perspectives. Why is the Sun here? Judgment. Oh, so someone really truly is facing massive consequences. Everybody is, honestly. Just depends on the actions you've been taking. Queen of Wands. I feel like you're teaching someone a lesson, or someone's getting their karma. Six of Swords reversed, which is always an indication of like returning to familiar places, return of the past energy. Someone making its return to you, because they're making their way back to the Queen of Wands. This is literally someone making their return to you. And I feel like you are the teacher. They taught you certain things, but I feel like in this eclipse season, you are the one to give them a taste of karmic balance. Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Someone wants to work on things. It's like their greatest desire. We have a lot of pages over here. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. It's like a very early potential. It's showing potential, right? Someone has this idea that if they were to speak to you, that this would lead to their desire, which what their desire is. Page of Pentacles, the Star. Five of Wands, to overcome the conflict and the drama, or like they're hoping they can prove themselves to you in some sort of way. Proving their character. Okay, and the Eight of Cups. Let's see. I don't know. You might be the one that walked away, or the one that got away is what I meant to say. The way that rhymed. Okay, stop. Okay, Eight of Cups. We gotta go, y'all. 39 minutes. Holy shit. Eight of Cups. Give me a little insight into this Eight of Cups. Ooh. Knight of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. You're the one that got away. Five of Cups at the bottom. My goodness. My goodness. Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. You You protecting your peace. No joke. You are protecting your energy. Eight of Cups. Not Eight of Cups. Yeah, we're clarifying that. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. You did not work so hard to set yourself back. So, you letting someone down. Five of Cups. Someone feels abandoned by you, that you're keeping things hidden from them. They're feeling like you surprised them. This was unexpected from them. Or sorry, from them, their perspective, you really took them by surprise. They did not expect you to walk away, to have such high standards for yourself. I think they expected you to just like help them. Maybe this is someone who is going through a hard time. It's like in desperate times, and they expected you to like run right on in or respond right away, or like that you'd be desperate for their attention, for their love. I get the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. I'm hearing they did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. They made the bed, they sleep in it. This is the consequence of their actions. Wow. What the heck? What the hell was this reading? What the fuck? Okay, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this. How do see a reading like this, so complex, so many things going on? How do I title this in just one little sentence? It's my big. That's I feel like that's a great challenge. I will overcome it. Obviously, I'm gonna title it something. But my gosh, how do I summarize? I'll figure it out. But let me know if this resonates. Keep me updated how this may play out. Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Have a great day, Cancer. See ya.